skip to my MMA.
UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones ramped up the trash talk ahead of this Saturday's UFC 247 title defense against Dominick Reyes. Jon Jones did not take too kindly to a recent soundbite from Dominick Reyes, saying he's fought wrestlers, he's fought strikers, but never athletes. Jon responded by saying probably the dumbest thing I've heard in a while. He continued to attack Reyes on Twitter. DC competed in the NCAA finals and in the Olympics. OSP played Division I football. Bader, the current double champion of Bellator. Vitor, crazy speed and explosive. Lyoto had been striking since age 5. Glover was on a 20-fight win streak, but none of these guys are athletes, I guess. Jon then went on to attack Dominick Reyes' athletic credentials. Dominick Reyes, one of the greatest athletes in Apple Valley history. Being a big fish in a small pond for so long has really gone to his head. Beating up on Kansas got him convinced he's a better athlete than most of the world. If he was so badass, he would have won the California State Wrestling Championships. He would have won Division I. He would have at least made a practice squad for the NFL. This man is delusional. Colby Covington gave his first interview since losing to Kamaru Usman in UFC 245, saying that it was an unfair fight and demanding an immediate rematch. He also claimed that he did not break his jaw in the fight as he first thought. Here's what he told Aruhani on his MMA show.
And they need to run this back. There's 10 more rounds of this, Ariel. Everybody knows that. There's going to be a sequel and there's going to be a trilogy to this. Marty Fake Newsman is the only one in the world that doesn't want this fight. The people want this fight. I am the people's champ for a reason, and I fight for the people. But Marc Not So Goddard robbed the people of a fair fight. He robbed the fight of a fight down the middle, and this needs to be ran back, Ariel. And if it's not run back, man, it's a very corrupt business, and it's a fix, and it's corrupt. And if I was Marty Fake Newsman, I would not accept a win like that, Ariel. I would not. I would run it back immediately because you're not a man. If you accept winning like that, you're not a man because you took breaks in the fight. You changed the momentum of the fight. You had a ref that was helping you in the fight. You had corner audio, all these things, and you still got your ass beat every single fucking round.
So to be clear, what you're saying is you want an immediate rematch. You want your next fight and Usman's next fight to be you versus him, part 2, right?
Part 2. There's 10 more minutes of this, Ariel. I beat his ass every round. He got saved by a ref. So there needs to be a part 2, and it needs to be ran back immediately. I know he's out there faking injuries, making fake excuses, making fake narratives already about a hand, but this needs to get, there needs to be justice, and just like Donald Trump does for America, he has the deck stacked against him. He still keeps fighting even harder, and we will overcome this. I promise you that by the end of this year, I will have that belt wrapped around my waist. And not that belt means anything because it's a Power Ranger belt and who could give a shit less, but it's a belt for the people. And the people want a fair fight. They pay their hard-earned money. They go to work 9 to 5 every single day to work so hard and put it all on the line so they can spend it to UFC. And they want a fair fight, fair judges. And we need to run this back immediately, Ariel.
The chances of Colby Covington getting that rematch might be slim, as Dana White during Super Bowl week gave an interview to Jim Rome while addressing the confrontation at Media Row, saying that UFC is looking to book Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal for International Fight Week in July.
Do something. You talking. That's all I hear you talking. Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. You come up talking. Do something. Do something. That's what I thought. See, you talking. You talking tough. You're the one walking away. What's up? You walking away with this. You push you back. You got a cast on, bitch. You lucky. That's the only reason why nothing's happened to you. Oh, you scared of the cast? Well, that's what I thought.